I hope you are all well. So in the previous video we had done with the explanation of the English language part, and in this video we are going to take a poem of English literature, All the World Stage. This was written by the William Shakespeare, one of the famous writer and novelist of the English literature field. So just have a look and open our English literature book so we can having a discussion over it. So just have a look.
Up by William Shakespeare. He has written a poem here. All the world's a stage. Now let me show you all. This is the chapter. Okay. Now coming back, let me tell you all about William Shakespeare. A few lines about William Shakespeare. I've sent you all a PDF here. Just see. William Shakespeare was an English poet, playwright, and actor, widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language and the world's greatest dramatist. He is often called England's national poet and the Bard of Avon. His extant works, including collaborations consisting of some 39 plays, 154 sonnets, 2 long narrative poems, and a few other verses, some of uncertain authorship. His plays have been translated into every major living language and are performed more often than those of any other playwright. Shakespeare was born and raised in Stratford-upon-Avon, Warwickshire. At the age of 18, he married Anne Hathaway, with whom he had 3 children, Susan and twins, Hamnet and Judith. Sometimes between 1585 and 1592, he began a successful career in London as an actor, writer, and a part owner of a playing company called the Lord Chamberlain's Main, later known as the King's Main. At the age of 49, he appears to have retired to Stratford, where he died 3 years later. So this much for to be known about William Shakespeare. Now coming back here to the first page of our poem, where we are going to do only half of the poem today. Okay? So when I read, please follow me. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. So what does Shakespeare tell us here? That we are all on a stage here. The total world is a stage. And what are we? We are all players. We are all playing our roles here on the stage. They have their exits and their entrances. So in the stage, we all have got our exits also and our entrances. Although what is our exit? When we cease to live, means when a person dies. And when is their entrance? When a child is born. That is an entrance and an exit. And one man in his time plays many parts. So during our lifetime, we play many parts, isn't it so? When we are a child, we are playing the role of a child. When we grow up, we are playing the role of a schoolboy. More when we grow up, we are playing the role of parents, later grandparents. So these are the different stages of life which we play. So the line here, and one man in his time plays many parts. His acts been 7 ages. So there are 7 stages of life which we cross according to William Shakespeare. Which is the first stage? At first, the infant. The infant means the small baby, which is in the nurse's hand. Mewling and pucking in the nurse's hand. Now these are 2 new words. Mewling and pucking. What are these 2 new words? These 2 new words tell us about a weak, crying sound. Okay. So children, when they are just born and when they are in the nurse's hand, they are very weak and they cry very slowly. So this line, at first the infant, mewling and pucking in the nurse's hand. Then the winning schoolboy with his satchel. So in the next stage is he is a winning schoolboy, a small boy going to school with a satchel. What is a satchel? A satchel is a bag with a long strap attached at the back. So here the satchel refers to your school bags. A bag of very valuable books which you all carry with yourself when you all are schoolboys and girls. And shining morning face creeping like snail. So at that stage, a child has got a shining face. Eyes are shining. Why? Because they just look around everywhere and they want to learn everything. From whatever they see, they learn what they feel. Creeping like a snail, they creep all around. Okay, and taking out their mouths from their from the shells like a snail, they look around everywhere, and every new thing that they see, they learn something for themselves. This is the stage of a schoolboy. Unwillingly to school. So every child, he goes unwillingly to school. Why? Because he has got to stay around here in the world and learn every new thing which he wants. And then after the school stage, the lover, and then the lover, signing the furnace with a woeful ballad. When does a child become a lover? When he loves his family, when he has got a family of his own, where he has got his mistress, where he has got his own family, he becomes a lover, signing with furnace with the woeful ballad. What is the furnace here? What does the furnace tell us about? Sighing with furnace. Sorry children, sighing with furnace. What is sighing? Sighing means taking a deep breath. So when children, when they grow up, they take deep breaths, and it's as if they are in a furnace. Furnace of what? Furnace refers to a stage in your life where you all give utmost heat and light to the world, where a child, he knows so much that he has got to give lots to the world with his woeful ballad. What is the ballad? A ballad is a story or a poem. So this is the life story of the child, which starts growing up now with the help of his family, with the help of his mistress, with the help of his or her children. This is a stage of life where he becomes a lover. He loves his family, and then with utmost help of his knowledge, he starts making a life stage for himself. Made to his mistress's eyebrow. So his life is made to his mistress's eyebrow. What he is, he creates an image in front of his mistress. That is his life, his starting of his life. Then a soldier, full of strange oaths. Then he becomes a soldier. What does soldier refer to here? A soldier refers to the struggles in life which every child has to take up in order to keep his family in a standing position. You all have seen your fathers. They are working so much. They are giving so much of effort in their life in order to keep your families, in order to keep you all stable in the world. This is the stage of a soldier. Then of strange oaths and bearded like a pard. Full of strange oaths. What are the strange oaths? The promises. What are the promises? The promises towards their family, their parents. Even your parents have got their parents, means your grandparents. So your parents has got promises to be kept for them too, and for you all also. So every child has got this stage in life where he has got many promises to be kept. Full of strange oaths, that means full of promises. And bearded like a pard. What does pard here mean? Pard here means a leopard. You all know leopard is the fastest animal. So you will become the fastest living creature in the world, where you achieve the most in your life. Okay, bearded like the pard. Jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel. Jealous in honor, why? because you may acquire so much of honor for yourself that somebody is going to be jealous of you. Life in a stage comes up in a place where you will find that when you are very honorable person, when you have acquired lots in your life, there are some people who will be jealous of you. Now that you know, that is also an enjoyment, because I know that I am successful. Sudden and quick in quarrel also. Why? Because you want to achieve what you have not, and you want to be in your right path. You do not want to stay away from the path where you are in. So you will also be sudden and quick in quarrel. So this much for today, children, and we will be coming back with our video again tomorrow, where I'll explain you all the next part of the poem. Now I'm sending you all some questions. We will be doing reference to context from here, and with that some questions, some selected questions. So I'm sending you all those questions in a PDF. So please solve it out and try to understand the poem very properly. Okay, children? Thank you.
Students, I hope you all enjoy the video. For your home assignment, you should write hard words and making a cover page and write at least 8 lines of a poem. So just take care of yourself and your family members. Stay home, stay safe, stay with COVID-19. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye-bye.